my Forrest Family. Good morning, you guys. So I guess I'm getting off work early. I'm finna get off at 4. I'm getting off at 2. I guess because labor high, supposedly, which I don't think it is, to be honest with you. The manager came up to me very, very rude, very obnoxious, and I don't, I'm a cool, calm, collected person. I don't try to get into it with people. But that right there was very, very rude and unprofessional on her part as a manager. But that's okay, because I'm going to talk to the GM. Or I'm going to talk to Susie, y'all, because I don't play about stuff like that. Like, if you're going to talk to somebody and tell somebody to leave for the night, you talk to them in a sensible manner. Don't talk to nobody in an aggressive manner, in an aggressive way. Like, who are you to be talking to me like that, first of all? Second of all, if I was the old me, y'all, it'd be terrible. She had a whole mouthful. I'm like, huh? What you saying? Like, you can go, you can leave, da-da-da-da-da. Like, you ain't got to do all of that just for me to get off the clock, baby. You ain't got to do all of that. That's not necessary. That's uncalled for. I ain't got time for it. But anyway, y'all. So I guess I'm going home 2 hours and 2 hours early because I got here at 10 o'clock and I clocked out after 2. So it's 2:22 in the morning. I just called my fiance to come up here. I said, look, come get me before I do something that I'm going to regret in the end. I don't got time for people's attitudes or their foolishness or their nonsense. It's too early in the morning. I don't got time. I really don't. You know what I mean? If a manager is going to talk to a co-worker like that, since it's somebody having a job somewhere, if people going to talk to you however they want to or however they feel, my thing is, I say all the time.
Your money short.
Huh?
Your money is short.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's short?
Yeah, supposedly you need having in your register 320 and just I already counted 300 and just you have a couple of ones and five. So just to make sure. I want
Okay.
to check again for just for
Okay.
I don't know. Just for I don't know if you Susie or Celia, they talk with you about that, okay?
I know goddamn well, y'all. My drawer is not short. Don't play with me like that. I don't play about money. Yeah, they didn't have no extra money in the cash register. That was change. That's not my fault. That was not my drawer. That was somebody else's drawer. It wasn't even in my numbers. They ain't told me nothing about no drawer. It's only supposed to be 100 in the drawer. The dude that was here earlier today didn't put enough change in there. It was only 10, 2 tens, a couple fives, and a couple singles and change. No, I don't steal. I don't steal nothing. That's not something I do. I got my own money. God's been too good to me to be stealing from McDonald's. And McDonald's is the last place I would steal from if I was stealing for real. Let's talk about it. I don't play like that. Say my drawer short, and if it wasn't even my drawer, anyway, it was in somebody else's name. It was in Celia's name. That's not my drawer. That was her drawer, her name. Or his drawer, his name. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Shit. I worked at McDonald's for years and years and years being a manager. 4 years at one and 5 years at the other. I worked at Taco Bell for a whole 11 years, a whole 11 months. And there was no type of stealing. My drawer is never short. Never. Maybe a couple cents, a couple pennies or something. Maybe a couple nickels. Maybe a quarter, a couple quarters or something. But never nothing like that. Not no $20. Cause shit, you can check my pockets if you think I'm lying. Cause shit, I don't got time to steal from nobody, not even myself. I don't do that. Shit, I got $400 in the bank right now that I could keep. What you mean? You said it was short $20. I don't believe that. They just like lying on black folks because they think the worst of black folks. They think black folks steal. They think black folks do this and do that and all this and all that because they think they have the best advantage because they're the other type of race. Like baby, just cause y'all Mexicans don't mean nothing. Y'all getting paid $2 an hour, while everybody else is like me getting paid 12. Come on now. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with working at McDonald's at all. Thank you. Exactly. Exactly. The other race is so quick to blame the black person. They so quick. They so quick for that. They so quick to be racist. So quick. They love. Mexican people love to call black people Negroes. Niggas, Negroes, Nigglers, or however they say it. Don't be calling me that, because we gonna fight. I don't play about that word. Don't do that. No. Mm-mm. Shit, we was the ones enslaved for like 600 years. What you talking about? Oh, yeah, that's where I work at. I worked here before. Ain't no shame in my game. I don't work at McDonald's. I don't work at Burger King. I don't work at so many places. Places that I can shit. I got my own business working through my own self if I wanted to. Let's speak about it. I ain't gotta lie. Shit. I got my own sofa restaurant because I know how to throw down in the kitchen. I ain't gotta work at no McDonald's. This is just to save up to get what I did. I wish it was. It should be. Now they start you out at like $11.50 an hour, but if you got experience like me, you get paid $12 an hour. But if they see that you're performing good, you're doing what you're supposed to do in the job, which is an 8-person job or a 12-person job, they gonna move you up within maybe a couple of months, not even a year. You'll be a manager before you know it. Same thing at Taco Bell. Now make that make sense. And you can move up a lot in Taco Bell as well, getting paid the same exact amount. But you getting paid to be assistant manager at 14 dollars an hour. But you making like 15 at McDonald's. But the person that's manager make more than the managers that are actual managers that make 15. They make more than you because it's an annual type of thing. Come on now, annually the manager's making McDonald's $80,000 a year. Stop playing. And with Susie being general manager, she made more than everybody else, which is probably like maybe 160,000 per year probably. But yeah. And then the people that own McDonald's, they pay way more than them. Stop playing. I'm in Indiana. Yes, I'm in Indiana. Indiana don't pay you as much as they supposed to. Now, if it was a factory job, if I'm working like a factory, I'd be getting paid 16.50, 17, maybe 18, maybe 19. If you go to a different part of Indiana, you getting paid 25, 26, 27, 28 an hour. Stop playing with me. I know my math too well. I was a math whiz. I always kept an A in math. Like, I don't like when people come up on me. I don't like when people just talk to people any kind of way and think it's okay because they're out of the country and they live here illegal and all this other stuff. And it's funny that you sit there and say, oh, well, your drawer's $20 when I know damn well it's not. So don't be sitting up here saying that somebody's stealing from nobody. Cause I got $400. I still got money on my cash app card. I still got money on Chime. I still got money coming on the third, baby. I ain't gotta work for nobody unless it's myself. If I really wanted to. No, I really don't sing Christmas songs very often. Yeah, I know. California, people can't live out there in California because it's too expensive. If you move to Indiana, you're gonna find an apartment for Indiana that's like $600-700 for like a one bed. I have a two bed and I pay $1,050. That ain't nothing. If you, if you like get a three bed or a four bed, that's like $1,200-1,300 here or inside man. I am. No, no, thank you. I'm married. But, yeah. Like, I'm stuck on work here though. I ain't worried about what nobody say about what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, what I'm doing it, and where I'm doing it, and stuff like that. No, I'm not gonna tell him that. And stuff like that. Yeah. She's like, oh, I don't know what they told you, and this and that, and this and that. Like, they ain't gotta tell me anything. Like, That's the one thing you don't do when it comes to having a conversation with people like me. You don't insult people's intelligence. Because I know too much about stuff. Like, I know too many things about people and about how they operate, how they go about stuff and stuff like that. Y'all coming from a whole nother country on the other side of the water, and then you come up here because y'all didn't have no jobs where y'all was living at. Now that y'all live in America, y'all think it's all sweet and this and that. No, it's not. You gotta pay taxes just like the Americans do. So don't make it seem like you got it sweet because, you know, you ain't gotta pay taxes or not. Yes, you do. You gotta pay taxes everywhere you go unless you live in Canada or unless you live in like Florida somewhere. There's only a couple of states that don't pay taxes. It's Florida, Canada, and I believe Dallas, Texas. I believe they don't pay taxes. In Indiana, you have to pay state taxes, federal taxes, and everything else. You got to pay mortgages and all. That's what's wrong with people. They make it seem like, they got it so good where they at when they know who the president is and they can get deported at any time. Make that make sense. But y'all voted for him. But y'all got the same people that work in the same building as somebody that's African American that's working for $2 an hour, but then get mad at the black person making $12 an hour and they only making $2 to $4 an hour. How you mad at us for making more than y'all, but y'all making less than us, but y'all paychecks are way less than the ones that are Americans. I don't understand it. I don't. But that's okay. Because I'm going to come up here tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the next day. And I'm going to talk to Susie myself. Because I don't got time for no naysayers. That's a naysayer. For what y'all know what a naysayer is? A person that thinks they know everything. They think they smarter than the average bear. But baby, I'm way smarter than you'll ever be. I'm a grizzly bear. Don't play with me. I'm way too smart for you. You way too dumb for me. Now check that T. Because she was coming up here to talk, have a conversation. And she was looking like she was finna run up. Y'all, I'm telling you, if I was who I used to be, baby, I would have slid her. Okay, she would have been on the floor asking for help. But see, she better be glad God saved me, because baby, I ain't finna do that. But if it was the old me when I was like between 15 to maybe 26, 27, it would have been no question. As soon as she would say that, it would have been over with. But see, I got kids now. I got too many responsibilities. I got too many things that I'm living for. And I ain't got time to be trying to fight nobody about nothing. So, I do what I'm supposed to do at my job. If it continue to work out, that's great. But if it don't work out, in the days to come, and the weeks to come, and the months to come, and the years to come, then that's perfectly fine. Because one thing about it, I can find a job easy. It ain't hard for me to find no job. I work for anybody, whether I work for somebody that's, you know, franchise, or I work for myself. And it's funny, y'all, because I was saying to myself when I worked here years ago that I was never gonna be sure if I wanted to work here again. And in my own true feelings, I should have stuck with that, because when you have managers like that like to pick with people for no apparent reason, or like to pick with people because, you know, they might look better than that person, or they might have something that that person don't have, or whatever it might be. People will say or do anything just to be saying it. And she said that because she probably jealous. And that's just a true fact. You ain't gotta believe me, I know. Shoot, believe it or not, people been jealous of me all my life. People like being jealous of people that's trying to amount to something in life. And when you sit there and say somebody's doing something or stole something that you didn't see him steal anything, nobody else saw them steal anything, what would make you think that somebody would take $20 out of a drawer from a company that makes billions of dollars every day? Like, come on now. McDonald's make between $9,000 and $10,000 between Monday and Sunday of every month. Now, why would I take out $20 from them? I got my own money. Like, who does that? Like, people that are desperate, people that are dumb and stupid do stuff like that. I don't do that. No. Well, I'd rather save my money and be my own soul food business. That'll sell everything within a 24/7, you know, type of thing. You know, if I had my own restaurant, whether it was across the street from my house or down the street, down the road somewhere, I bet you, I bet you, I bet you when everything I love, I will put back down a lot of business quick. That's not cap, y'all. That's for real. That is not cap. That's so for real. Cause see, people like that can't never can't make without half the stuff that I know how to make. I ain't gotta measure it. I ain't gotta think. I ain't gotta do nothing but do what I'm supposed to do. Now I'm gonna keep my job. I'm just gonna brush it off and keep moving. Because at the end of the day, I got a job because I don't want to. I got a job because I got kids. Christmas around the corner. And I'm not finna let nobody deteriorate me and deteriorate my joy or my peace. Love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.